As we pulled up to Skogafoss Waterfall, I asked everyone in the car, what do you think they mean by saying, don't go chasing waterfalls? I don't know, Ali responded quizzically. No one really knew. We had seen so many waterfalls flowing in the landscape on our drive that when we approached this waterfall, I just had to ask the question aloud in the car. What do you think, Anna? Ali asked. Anna was also unsure. I don't know. It might be gibberish, but it sounds good. Well, when you figure it out, let me know, Ali said. So that was my side mission for this trip. To figure out what TLC meant when they sang the song, Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. We could see the waterfall from far away. Like Back to the Future, where we were going, we didn't need roads. It was a black expanse of gravel leading to our destination point. As we rolled closer to the waterfall, the crunching of the gravel beneath our tires was gradually replaced by a deafening roar of water cascading over the plateau's edge. When we had pulled up to the lagoon at the base of the falls, we got out and made our way around to the waterfall. There were various vantage points to explore, and we each took our own separate path there. Beside the lagoon was a mesa about half the elevation of the falls. I walked up here to survey the landscape, and amidst the crescendo of the falls, I heard a buzzing noise. I looked around and I saw a little white thing hovering above the middle of the lagoon, floating in the air around mid-elevation of the waterfall. I watched as it pedantically moved up and down the vertical axis, and then moved in an arc along the horizontal axis of the waterfall. There was another man standing there at the mesa. I walked over to him and asked, "You see that thing flying around?" "Yeah, it's so cool." I was mesmerized by its automatic movements floating in the air. "How do you think it gets like that? How do you think it's controlled?" "Oh, I'm doing that," he said without moving his body. I couldn't see him controlling the thingamajig, but as I peered over him to confirm, I saw in both his hands, down by his waist, and obstructed by his big parka, he was indeed controlling the movements of the drone. I had never before seen a drone in person. From behind, it looked like he was just standing there taking in the sights and sounds of the surroundings. He was hardly moving, his body was still, and his thumbs were barely fiddling as he controlled the large swaths of movement the flying bob was making. He asked me if I wanted to take a look at the screen, and I peered over to see the activity he was controlling on his gadget, and was fascinated by it. I must have been there for 5 minutes, standing next to his side, mesmerized in a trance. It was amazing. When I realized I was standing next to this man nearly shoulder to shoulder, I caught myself. Why was I attracted to this light and artificial screen, and not the natural beauty it was capturing? Why am I so captured by the screen when natural beauty abounds right in front of my eyes? I pried my eyes away and looked around. Where was Anna? Anna was below the mesa I stood on, in the amidst the waterfall. She was making her way around the lagoon shore, heading towards the waterfall. I quickly broke free of the digital screen and went to join Anna and explore the real beauty. That's what I should have been doing, exploring natural beauty firsthand while I was here in Iceland, rather vicariously through some other man's device. When I caught up to Anna, she was close to crossing underneath the waterfall. "Let's go through the waterfall," she beckoned me. I didn't really have an urge to go because I didn't really want to get wet. "Oh, but it's only mist," Anna proclaims. So I walked a little further with her, and indeed it was just a mist. As she walked beneath and behind the waterfall, I followed behind her. There was a mystic, ethereal quality to the experience. Behind those falls, I thought about kissing her. Not actually kissing her, just the thought about doing it. Here was a serenely romantic, last of the Mohicans moment. We could kiss behind these falls and no one would see us. Such was the strength and enveloping canopy of the falls with the water surrounding us. But as all beautifully dramatic things go, there remained a fleeting thought. In the movie, the guy took the romantic lead, and here, Anna took the first step in. I very well couldn't kiss her when she had taken the initiative. A fleeting thought indeed.